Hello and welcome to this week's online exclusive. I'm Carly Thomas.
And I'm Grace Morris. We begin tonight with an update on the Crest Apartments, a story we've been following since the floor collapsed in January. Students will be allowed to live in all of the Crest Apartments starting next fall.
Statements from the Price Company and Elon's Residence Life told ENN via email all construction should be finished by early May. They also say Apartment 2020 should pass all inspections well before the August 1st, 2018 leases start.
I'm assuming it's going to be all up to par, so it's all going to be brand new, and all the floors and all the industrial problems that they have, it's all going to be fixed when we get there. So
Fortunato says he trusts the university to fix the problem.
According to eatingdisorderhope.com, 25% of college-aged women engage in binging and purging, and over 91% of students in higher education use dieting to control their weight. Our Rachel Ellis took a look at how social media has played a role in the lives of two students on campus who struggled with eating disorders.
The Instagram aesthetic kind of just plays into our world's idea of what you need to do in order to take care of your body.
Throughout high school, Elon Jr. Jennifer Finkelstein struggled with eating disorders and body image. Coming to Elon, she hoped for a more positive experience, but transitioning to college life with a mental illness was difficult.
I knew other people were dealing with that too, but no one talked about it. And so a lot of the times I did turn to Instagram.
She says some accounts she came across were harmful, especially ones that defined unhealthy and healthy habits.
When you label foods as unhealthy or cheat foods or bad foods, you're still kind of in that mindset of the foods I'm putting into my body determine its worth.
Elon's senior Hannah Durbin is the owner and creator of Healthy Happy Hannah, an account focused on fitness and eating disorder recovery, inspired by her own life-threatening battle with anorexia. With social media right at our fingertips, Durbin says not every scroll through your feed is in your best interest.
Unfortunately, a lot of people are putting photos on there to grab attention, but not backing it up by justifying why they're doing it.
Assistant professor of psychology at Elon, Bilal Gander, says social media can be helpful for people who are looking for hopeful messages, but can also trigger obsessive behaviors that often lead to eating disorders.
They may recover from that, but then they move on to something else.
Both Finkelstein and Durbin are working to make social media a more positive space in their own ways.
I didn't include numbers because that doesn't matter. I didn't include behaviors.
Durbin makes promoting body positivity a priority in her life through posting inspirational messages regularly online.
My number one goal is to just help people any way that I can.
But Gander says the recovery process is different for every social media user.
For more, check out elonnewsnetwork.com and this week's edition of The Pendulum.
And tonight is the fifth night of Passover. Passover lasts for 8 days to celebrate and remember the biblical story of how the Israelites escaped slavery in ancient Egypt. During the 8-day period, those who observe can't eat leavened foods like cake, cookies, and bread because the Jews didn't have time to let the bread rise before they escaped to Egypt. The directors of the Elon Chabad Student Center, Mindy and Rivka Minkowitz, hosted nearly 50 students at their Passover dinner or Seder this weekend. The Minkowitz say they hope to make the Chabad feel like home if they are too far away to celebrate Passover with family.
We tried to recreate a familial environment for the Seder. So the Seder was held here at the Chabad Student Center, but we were faced with a very nice challenge, being that we couldn't fit all the people who were going to attend inside our home, which was great. So we had to get a little creative, and we had a tent built in our backyard.
Passover ends Saturday at sundown.
Well, that's all the news we have for you tonight. Thanks for watching.
Make sure to check us out on social media, Elon News Network, and our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
Have a great week, Elon.